right, cool. Well, I am back for the day. Apologize for having to cut the last video short, but sometimes it's actually better for just viewership that we get a little bit shorter views or videos out there. So the last one I just kind of just touched on the potential of fabricated research into the underlying mechanism and causes of Alzheimer's disease and how researchers are seeing that other scientists that were working in conjunction with pharmaceutical companies may have been falsifying the information and data in relationship to amyloid beta protein 56 being what they were claiming was the primary, cause of Alzheimer's disease, and that's where a lot of pharmaceutical drugs, the drugs out there, such as the most recent FDA-approved pharmaceutical drug, that must I remind all of us, in case you forgot or didn't know, one of the two. Pun intended there, like Alzheimer's disease is, and it's no laughing matter, but the reality is sometimes I get, so I don't get too frustrated and worked up about things, but, people might forget, that the FDA approved drug, for which every single one of their expert panelists said, don't approve this drug. They approved it anyways. And all it did was reduce the rate of amyloid beta protein, not necessarily amyloid beta protein 56, because that may not even exist because of the fabricated science. But it reduced the buildup of these plaques on the brain, and they approved it, but yet the clinical trials in humans showed no improvement in their cognitive function, their physical capabilities, their memory. It didn't help at all. And other drugs that did similar effects on lowering the plaque buildup in the brain in Alzheimer's disease patients actually doubled the risk of dying. So it doesn't help them remember anything. So no improvements in quality of life. And it increases the risk of dying. Like that's what the pharmaceutical companies could do. So just FYI, like that is what is FDA approved for the treatment of Alzheimer's disease. That's what their options are, and that's what insurance will pay for, sadly. But as I go through this research article here, or this, a culmination of a lot of research articles, this review of the scientific literature on hyperbaric oxygen therapy and the treatment of Alzheimer's disease, I must say that this is not an FDA-approved treatment. You would have to be using hyperbaric oxygen therapy for wellness, for your own health or for the individual's health who may have Alzheimer's disease. It would be what's called an off-label use. So that being said, this is not claiming to treat, prevent, cure Alzheimer's disease. This is just, hey, look at this research study. It's pretty cool what could happen. And I really wish the FDA would not be approving a pharmaceutical drug that had no quality of life benefit based on possible fabricated research claiming that the drug treats the cause of Alzheimer's, but yet anyways, let's move on.